Hey y'all, it's Joanna, and I love to DIY on a budget and make beautiful home decor. And if you like to sew, then catch me on Saturdays. Now, let's get crafty. Okay, y'all, it is here, the last day of the 12 days of Christmas, day 12. Yep, we're there. And the theme is Christmas bells. Our host is Brenda with Rustic and Lace DIY and Krista with Krista's Crafty Life. And these two beautiful ladies and all the crew will be linked in my description box for your viewing pleasure. Now, let's go. All right, so I've got my bells. They're ugly, but I got my bells. And I mean, they're not ugly. The stuff on top is ugly, and I gotta get that off because it's just, yeah. Um, but anyway, I did want to save that flower because that's decent and I can use it later. And those little sparkly things got to go, but look at that cute little bow. I'm going to save that too. So I got my bell and I'm going to disassemble the second one as well. I am just dancing away with that music, y'all. I'm telling you. If I don't have that music, my praise and worship music, I'm lost. I'm lost. Well, if I ain't listening to that, I'm listening to preaching, but yeah, but I'm lost in there. So I was going to use two trees, but then I changed my mind. I was going to make a swag, and then I thought, I got more of these trees. I need to get rid of them, so I'm going to make something else. But you still have to take your trees out and fluff them like this right here. Or fluff them. Fluff. So sorry. Fluff them as best as you can because there's not much there to fluff. I'm still I'm still laughing because I had to flip my tree. But anyway, that's FLUP in case you don't know. Okay, so now I've got a stack of trees, okay, because I had to go get them out of my tote. I got to get stuff out of here. I really do. So, like I said, you just fluff them, and I'm going to take two, and I'm going to take the rest of these and throw them on the floor for a minute. So, I'm going to take these two, and I'm going to put them together, okay? And you can leave room in the middle. I wanted these to be a little longer, so I'll deal with my middle there in a minute. But I'm just going to take a zip tie and I'm going to zip tie these really, really tight and then turn that zip tie to the side and then snip it off. So I'm going to do these 2 by 2, and I do add glue in between them just to hold them. Not that it's going to do anything on that metal, but 2 and 2. So there I got my 2 and 2, which makes 2, 4, 6, 6. Got 6 trees. So I'm going to put some felt down, and I'm going to put my tree catty cornered, so I'm making an X, okay? So you want to just make an X, and then I'll put another piece of felt down and put one right in the middle. Yep, you guessed it. Y'all are so smart. Oh yeah, we're making a snowflake. Yep, you got it. We sure are. This thing, oh my goodness, it is beautiful. So I've been collecting some silver stuff for like 100 years, and that's what we're going to be using, silver. But some of it was brown, so I had to fix it. But anyway, once I get them all together, I'm going to zip tie with 2 zip ties the best I can, these all together. But you see that space in the middle? That's so not even. It's okay. It don't even matter when you're done because it's just beautiful, I'm telling you. So you can leave that open. You can paint it. You can put a piece of wood there. You can put a sign in the middle. You can put a decorative snowflake in the middle. You can do whatever you want to do with your middle. Okay? So I'm trying to think if I need any more zip ties, but I don't think I do. It's pretty sturdy. Seriously, it's really sturdy. Okay, so I had to straighten it up there a little bit. Yes, look at it. It's so big, y'all. I was out of frame half the time, and I'm so sorry, but this thing was so big and I don't have much space. So I took some of these greenery things that I got from the Dollar Tree, and they're just greenery in a pack. And I spray painted them the best I could with white spray paint. Now they are still little greeny tinted, but yeah, it's okay. You won't see them when we're done pretty much. So I'm just going to take them and I'm going to twirl them around my poles because I didn't like that showing they weren't even, and that middle is hideous. So I'm going to crisscross over the middle like that right there when I'm done. I'm just going to take them and crisscross over the middle, and it pretty much seals it up. Now, I'm going to take, and I'm not going to have this on the table a lot of times because I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing and then fill it in because I can't do it all in frame. So these are silver bells and glitter berries and all kinds of stuff, but the stems was brown. So I'm just going to take white acrylic paint and I am going to, well, I kind of messed them up, but I didn't. But I'm taking a stippling brush from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to just stipple white paint on the brown part the best I can. Now, I did cover up some glitter and silver, but it's okay. It's okay. It all comes out in the end and it's beautiful. I'm telling you, just wait, just wait. Don't you skip to the end. Now, you hold on and watch this video. Now, I tossed them things I painted down in the floor to dry, and I'm taking this little flower that came off the bells originally, and I'm taking this poinsettia apart, poinsettia, whatever you want, tomato, whatever. And I took it apart. Now I'm fooling with my light because I'm thinking, can you see me? Can you not? Do you see me? So I'm putting that one that I tore off the bells on first, and then I am redoing the flower, and that is just because I liked it. It was cute. So I did 2 flowers like this, but I don't know which one's going to fit for what I want to do. So now I am going to, what am I doing? Oh, I'm bringing the snowflake back. Okay, you want to make sure it's up. You want your points up and then the X. That's just me. I want it that way because I'm going to hang it by one thing. So these are dry now, pretty much. And I'm going to take them and I'm going to stick that brown stem down in that and I'm not going to trust it. So I'm going to take, what? Hold on. I gave you the finger. Hold on. That's my hold on finger. Okay, I have some ties that are like trash bag ties, but they don't have the red stuff on them. And I'm just going to use that and tie these on, and then I'm going to glue it. And that is sturdy, sturdy, sturdy. If you have wire, use wire, whatever. And I'm going to do that on 4 of them. So, oh, now I'm gluing them down. Yeah. So I got my bells, and I've got this silver string, and there's a little bitty hole up there. So I'm going to run that string through the hole, and I am going to tie my bells to the, what do you call them things? The branches of the tree. Yeah. I'm going to tie my bells to the branches of the tree and pick one that's in the back and tie it to the one in the back. That way you can't see your silver stuff. I had to, not your silver stuff. You're going to see your silver stuff, but you don't want to see your knot. So I had to maneuver these around and fidget with them to get them where my knot wasn't showing. But this one, you'll see me tie it to the back. So I pick up the one and tie it to the back. That is so smart. I'm not so smart. That was smarter. Y'all, I'm stressed and I am tired. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I have a snowman showdown coming up, y'all. I'm excited about that. And it will be on the 16th, and that's a Saturday. So I won't have a sew it Saturday. I was going to sew some snowman, but yeah, I'm not going to do it. So now I'm going to take this ribbon, and I took one, well, yeah, this is one, and I folded it in half. I cut it really long because we're gonna wiggle it around in here. So I'm just gonna take it around the initial tree, the big part. I don't know what you call this stuff, and I'm just gonna tie it. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that my ribbon is the right way, and then I am going to lift up my stuff I painted here, and I'm gonna tuck it under there, and I'm gonna leave it rough. You see what I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing? I'm glad because I have no idea what I am trying to say right now. So I'm going to dovetail my ends, okay? I'm going to tack this down, apparently, and then I'm going to dovetail my ends. And I think you don't see me dovetail my end because I'm off camera because this thing is so whopping big, boy. Oh, maybe I did get in there. Oh, I did. Yay me. I'm so proud of myself. But anyway, I'm just going to let that hang, and I do glue it down so it has a little bump in it. So make sure you twist your ribbon. I thought I had it, and I can't see. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Whatever I done to the other side, I'm going to do to this side. And y'all don't have to watch me do it to that side because you already know what I did. So now I've got the balls, berry balls, silver bells, silver balls, I don't know, whatever they are. I think, I don't know, they come on a big pick and I picked them off and I'm just going to glue them in spurts around here. No rhyme or reason, just putting them in there just to give it a little something something. Okay, y'all, I have been asked how to do my bows several times for a wreath or whatever, so I'm doing this in real time, okay? I was going to talk through it, but I didn't have my mic attached to my camera at the time or one on me, so yeah. So I'm going to try to talk you through this, okay? So I don't like the big bougie wreath bows a lot of times. Sometimes I do, but you're going to make a figure eight, however big you want your bow, okay? Just make your figure eight however big you want your bow. Then go over it and turn just a little bit, and then go under it and turn just a little bit, and then go back over it. You got to turn it. You're just looping around and around, basically, and then go back over, and then 3, and then you want 3 on the other side, so you're going to go back under. Okay, you can rewind that if you didn't get it. So that is the easiest bow. Now, I usually do 3, but for this one, I'm going to do 4. You can do however many you want to, make it as wide or whatever as you want it. So I'm going to go over again, and then I'm going to go back under. Make sure your loops are even is all you got to do right here. This is so easy, and then I just scrunch it in the middle. Now I'm going to do another one a little bit smaller, but only 3 loops, and I think I show you me doing it. I'm not sure, I can't remember what I did, but I'm going to put it in the middle. But ain't that beautiful? Now at this point you can clip it, or you don't really have to fluff it right here, but you do want your things where you want them spread out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple this. Now, if you have needle and thread ready, you could just put it through the middle, run it around, and you're good. But I just put a staple in it to hold it. Now I'm going to spread them out the way I want them. And this thing is so beautiful. And then I just snip the back. Now I already got my tails on there, so I don't need tails. But you can add tails just by putting those in the back however long you want them. And that's the first one, okay? So the second one, this is hard to see, but I'm going to take and I'm going to do my figure eight, and I want this a little bit smaller, okay? So there's my figure eight. Now I'm going to go over, and I'm going to make a loop, and this is really big. It's spread out real big. So I'm going to pull it through the middle and just loop it to the back and push it down in the middle, and that makes a bow just a little bit different. And I'm only going to do 3 on this one, because I'm going to stick one of those flowers in the middle of it. And if I don't want it too big to where it draws the flower in and you can't see the flower. So yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful bow, and it is perfect to add to any wreath or anything that, that of that nature. So yeah. So there's how I do my bows. The 9 times out of 10, that's how I do my bows, okay? So now I'm just going to twist it with a twist tie and fluff it until I get ready to put it on my doodad. What is it? Oh, my snowflake. So I've got a piece of this tubing, and I'm going to take that tubing and I'm going to tie it tight around my bow. And this is going to cinch my bow up, but it's going to give me a middle that's silver. And I'm going to take that twisty tie off. I only use that to hold it. Most of the time I do these country bows and I tie it with jute. So it's whatever. Or you can run a string through it and then go around with a needle or whatever. And I'll do that in another bow. So I'm just going to take these little, I don't know, these, whatever that stuff is. Tubing, that's what it was. And you can't see me, but I'm tying that really, really tight on the back on that middle run, which would be the trunk of the tree, I guess, is what you'd call it. I don't know. But I'm tying it really, really tight right there. And then I'm tying a knot in that, and that's going to be my hanger. So it's not only tied my bow on there, but it added a hanger to hang it with. I know, it's genius. No, I'm just kidding. um, but anyway, look at that beautiful, gorgeous bow. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Now you can fluff your bow, but I gotta smush it in the middle because I'm putting one of these I'm putting one of these flowers in there, and I want you to be able to see the flower. So you can leave it like that. You don't have to add nothing because it is beautiful all on its own. I'm telling you. So I'm going to put that flower right there because it's pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And I'm going to take a piece of felt because I'm not sure it's going to stick and all that stuff. So I just put felt down, and then I left that stem on it, and I'm going to glue the stem and around the flower and poke it right down in there. Now I've got these silver balls that I had from the white balls that I did from the Just Our Imagination challenge. And I got these from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put these silver balls around this tree, the bigger ones. Now I got the little ones for something else, but I'm just going to put these bigger ones around in various spaces, that look a little empty. Now I'm going to take some of this tubing, and it's mesh tubing, and I'm just going to make a figure eight. If you smush them together, they'll come up, but you want to do them like that. And then I'm going to take thread because I'm not touching that to glue it because I know I'd get burnt. So I'm going to take it and put it in a figure eight. I was like, I lost my needle in that snowflake. And I'm going to run it around and cinch it up real tight. Now, this is dental floss, and it cinches up really, really good because there's a wax coating on it. Plus, it smells like mint, so it really doesn't matter because it'll go away after a while, but it smells good for a minute anyway. And then I just tie it in a knot, and yeah. So, put it in. Make sure you get all of your little mesh tube loops, and then run it around, and then tie it after you cinch it tight. And I'm going to put one of these on each end of my snowflake except the top. The top has that big whopping bow, so I don't want nothing on it. And then I'm going to take one of my little silver balls, and I'm just going to hot glue that in the middle of all my little loops, and I'll put them on each end. So now here is the final reveal. And y'all, this was so big, I have nowhere to put it, but oh, I'm sorry, I'm moving so fast. I was trying to get that flower out of the way, and I just can't. That bucket's not going anywhere. But look, there's all my little silver balls in there and my little twisty things on each end. There's my bells I had to use. Y'all, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. I love how my ribbon sticks out like that. Now, if you don't use wired ribbon, you can't do that. And then that big, beautiful bow. Y'all, I'm so tickled with this. I love it. I love it. So I feel that I went out with a bang, honey. I don't know. I'm just messing. The bow itself is beautiful. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this. I know you've seen these before, but maybe not quite like mine. But anyways, until next time, remember, you are a blessing, and I appreciate you being with me these 12 days, and I appreciate Krista and Brenda for doing this challenge. Now, if you're here for the song, stay. If not, I'll catch you later. The full song that you've all waited for. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 paint brushes, 11 jars of chalk paint, 10 packs of glue sticks, 9 rub-on transfers, 8 decoupage napkins, 7 jars of Mod Podge, 6 packs of bobbins, 5 seam rippers, 4 yards of fabric, 3 pairs of scissors, 2 packs of needles, and a brand new sewing machine. Well, there you have it. I sure love y'all. You are truly a blessing. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you for watching.